The opening tip. Knocked loose. Hornets grab it. To Parker. The drive right to the basket. Parker to the basket, but a shot won't go down. Here's Atlanta with the basketball. And he scores. Euro step into the rim, Jay.
It was gorgeous. I love the way he shows you the ball, then cradles it and lays the ball in as smooth as butter.
Parker. The big man, Len, up for the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
And the rebound comes down to Collins. Screen coming.
Hey, watch the screen left.
Nothing going here on that drive. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting report. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. Short jumper stays out.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Knocked loose. Hawks have it. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I said this on draft night that was one of the most valued picks in the draft that year. Dante DiVincenzo, the Michael Jordan of Delaware. That's what they called him in his hometown. He scored 31 points in the national championship game. He's not afraid to do it on both ends of the court as well.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Can't connect.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
For 3. Can't get the bounce. Parker into the front court. His team down 9. Knocked loose. Hawks come up with it. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
I 100% guarantee you that was not the play call, but a bucket is a bucket.
Parker with it. Down 11. And count the basket.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
The screen sets him up for 2.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Parker into the front court, trailing by 11. That pass stolen by the Hawks. Down low, Collins. Slam dunk. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
The pass set it all up.
It's going to be a long road back, I'm not going to lie to you. But it's only the first quarter, and that's exactly what you needed. You needed to see the ball go in a couple of times.
Good. Off a spin.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Parker with it. His guys currently down by 13. Kid Gilchrist against the Ukrainian Len. No good. The defender was a little too close for comfort.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guy out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Now a steal by Atlanta. Screen coming. In a flash, scores at the rim.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Charlotte basketball. Ball. Tony Parker picked up by Len. Has a look. Deep two there, won't go. Hornets snare the rebound. Parker into the front court. Down by 15, and he'll head to the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Team foul number 2, Atlanta Hawks are in the penalty.
Tony Parker at the line for 2. Shoots it at 75% for his career. Can't connect on the first free throw. He missed a pair of free throws. Lynn. From long range, not going down here. Parker with it, trailing by 15. A 2, 3 for 6 now.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
To Ken Bazemore. Missed it. How'd that not go down? Parker. Hawks have it. He gets it.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Williams on the drive, but a shot won't fall. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I love watching these coaches' moments. The coach was literally saying, no, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. That's how you make coaches look like masterminds.
Deep three at the buzzer. We played a quarter here on Valentine's Day. Jay and I are back after this. It's a special presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Into the front court, it's Walker. His guys down big.
Watch the pick. See it.
Nothing going here on that drive. Give it to him. Kemba Walker. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Drive from the baseline, but it won't go down. Batum to Kevin Knox. Calls out a... Walker. A lot of contact, no whistle. Walker with the basketball. Down 4. To Kevin Knox. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Oh, you've got to get that one to go. Rebound grabbed by the Hornets. Over to the right side. He's looking for that touch. Offensive board. Here's a chance from long range. He is yet to hit one tonight. No good. No good. Has a chance. Shot won't go. He has to create to get a better look. Walker into the front court. Trailing by 4. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down from mid-range.
And here's a next-level comment for you. K-Walk is one of the rare guys in the league today that blurs the lines between the streets and the league.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Charlotte has the board. Across the timeline, it's Walker. Down just a couple. To Batum. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Has a look. No good.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Hornets have the rebound. Batum to Walker. Fires the 3. Off the iron. No good. Hawks with the basketball. And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball, and there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
For the show.
Kemba Walker, couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. First try at the line, no good. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Lynn with it. Leads 3. Second effort. Oh, he had him there for a second. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. Into the front court, it's Walker. Down 3.
Let's go.
And he finishes at the rim.
When I think about Kemba Walker, I think about a self-made elite PG. He's a little guy that thrives amongst the NBA giants, and he's fearless. Let me tell you about how fearless he is. Even Alvin Gentry said he's probably the biggest competitor he's ever seen. You could put him right up there with the likes of Kobe Bryant from a competitive standpoint. That goes to show you that Walker will do anything and everything to beat you every possession.
The shot blocked by Williams. Couldn't keep it in. Off Malik Monk. Lynn has a chance. Not that time. Gets a shot up. Off the mark. Off the assist.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Lynn with it. Up by 3. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim. Short. 4-3. Yes.
It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble, off a quick pass, or off an ISO. When the ball's in this young player's hands, something just feels right.
Walker with the basketball. Under a minute to go before halftime. To Nick Batum. Won't go down.
Give me stance, he's coming, give me stance. I got ball, I got ball. I got some for him.
Count the bucket for 2.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Walker. Short jumper won't go down. That's out. Last touch by Dwayne Dedman. Hornets at the controls of this one. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That's it for the first half. The Hawks with the lead.
Ed. The Hawks are feeling comfortable at the halfway mark. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Atlanta Hawks. The Charlotte Hornets have dug themselves a bit of a hole after 2 quarters. Of course, they still have 2 quarters to turn things around, but it won't happen without making some adjustments. These are the guys getting buckets for the Charlotte Hornets.
Game track. Steals.
The Hornets are trailing so far, and that's mostly due to sloppy ball handling. The ball security needs to improve if they want to stay competitive in this matchup. Ball control was at its worst in the opening quarter. Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second.
Substitutions, Atlanta. Substitutions, Charlotte.
Parker. Going to launch beyond the arc. And the rebound taken down by Collins. Fires the 3. Off the mark. No good.
In the first half, he pretty much made every single shot. It was magical to watch. But now that you have drawn so much attention, try to get your teammates more involved.
And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Parker. Rebound hauled in by Atlanta. Hawks have it. Beyond the arc for 3. And knocks it down. And, Jay, the system produces once again.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Parker into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. Short jumper misses. Oh, he got a piece of...
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. No, pass stolen by the Hornets.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Oh, you could sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. Parker with it. The deficit now up to 5. Monk picked up by Len. To Parker. For three, a gift for the Frenchman. Tony Parker hits the wide-open three.
And your big is the one making that happen. Every time he's involved in a PNR, he's slipping it, forcing that guy from the weak side to come down and help. Quick skip passes equal threes in the bank.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
And a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Parker. The big man, Len, up for the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
I got him.
From long range. Rebound pulled in by Charlotte. To Parker. And look out. Big fit.
That easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Here's Atlanta.
Here we go. I got it.
Hands up.
And a pass taken away by Charlotte.
Neck and neck. They couldn't get anything on that possession. Let's see if we can get a bucket in transition.
Trying to cash in. Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
And finishes strong.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
I got him.
Down for Collins. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
A pass stolen by the Hornets.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. To Ken Bazemore. Here comes the screen. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
I wasn't necessarily sure which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense. That makes 2 of us.
And Collins there to grab the rebound. Hornets come up with it. Parker. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and the rebound comes down to Collins. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
The screen sets him up for 2.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Yes, And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Alex Len at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. And he's got the free throw.
Substitutions. Substitutions at left.
Right down Broadway, 4-2.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Send it away!
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Nothing going here on that drive. And the basket good at the rim.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Batum to Parker. The shot almost. Fires the three. Trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. Gets a look. Can't hit. It's the Hawks with the basketball. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. Parker into the front court. Trailing by 15. Screen coming. Parker. Lets it fly from long range. Pulled down by Batum. Parker with it. Down by 15. And scores. Strong take.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Here comes the screen. Hornets have the basketball. Return label included.
The offense might want to adjust here. That's his 4th block of the evening.
Short jumper stays out. Deep three at the buzzer. The